In December 2025, Boris Cherny made a claim that stopped the tech world cold. The creator of Claude Code announced that artificial intelligence had written every single line of code he contributed to his own product over the previous 30 days. Not most of it. Not the bulk of it. 100%. That statement matters because Cherny isn't a hobbyist or a YouTuber chasing clicks. He leads the team building Claude Code at Anthropic, one of the most well-funded AI companies in the world. When someone at that level stops writing code by hand entirely, it signals something fundamental has shifted. The question everyone started asking wasn't whether AI could code anymore. It was whether human developers were still necessary at all. The mechanism behind this shift has a name that sounds almost comical: vibe coding. Coined by AI researcher Andrej Karpathy, it describes a workflow where developers describe what they want in plain English, and the AI translates that intent into executable code. No syntax. No debugging typos. No Stack Overflow searches at 2 in the morning. You explain the vibe of what you need, and the machine builds it. Anthropic's data shows that across the entire company, AI now generates between 70 and 90% of all code. At OpenAI, engineers report similar numbers. This isn't a fringe experiment. It's the new baseline. In March 2026, Anthropic escalated further by launching Auto Mode for Claude Code. This feature allows the AI to execute multi-step software development workflows with minimal human approval. It can read files, run terminal commands, edit code across dozens of files, and push updates to repositories while a developer watches or doesn't. The old model required constant confirmation. Auto Mode treats the developer less like a pilot and more like a passenger who can pull the emergency brake if something goes wrong. The consequences are already measurable. A developer used Claude Code to build an AI-powered job search system that evaluated over 700 positions, filled out applications, and ultimately helped him get hired. Accenture announced it's deploying Claude Code to tens of thousands of its developers, making it the largest rollout of agentic AI in professional software development. Meanwhile, an Anthropic study found that AI tools now cover 74% of the tasks performed by computer programmers, the highest exposure rate of any occupation measured. But the reality is more complicated than the hype suggests. Developers who actually use these tools compare them to junior engineers or interns. They're fast, tireless, and can scaffold an entire app in minutes. They also make mistakes that anyone with 6 months of experience would catch instantly. The AI doesn't understand what it's building. It doesn't know when a database schema will cause performance problems at scale or when a security flaw is being introduced. It writes code that works now, not code that survives contact with real users. The shift isn't erasing developers. It's splitting the profession into two tiers. On one side, high-leverage architects who define system design, make trade-offs, and catch the errors AI makes. On the other, entry-level roles that involve writing boilerplate, stitching APIs together, and fixing small bugs, the exact tasks AI handles fluently. Anthropic's CEO has suggested that AI could eliminate up to 50% of entry-level white-collar jobs within 5 years. The developers who survive won't be the ones who write the most code. They'll be the ones who know what not to build, and why. The Japanese developer community, testing whether Claude Code could replace them entirely, landed on a question that no benchmark can answer. If the AI writes all the code, who takes responsibility when it breaks? Who decides what to build next? Who tells the AI no? The era of making Claude Code do everything has arrived, but only for developers skilled enough to know when to let it and when to stop it. That's not automation. That's a new kind of fluency, and the people who don't develop it are the ones who'll disappear.